Hi guys, my name is Pintu Mondal, and in today's video we are going to talk about the difference between liquor and liqueur. Yes, that's made a lot of confusion for professionals, for non-professionals too. For me, when I come to this industry, I get confused a lot with these two things. So one of my seniors described the two things, and from that day I didn't have any kind of confusion. So first we'll come to the liquors. So liquors, you can see the spelling here, I guess. So liquors is basically nothing, it's just the spirit. Like if it's a gin, it's a brandy, it's a rum, it can be a vodka, it's can be whiskey. So all the spirits is liquors. So it doesn't make any kind of confusion, right? Liquors is basically all the spirit, and liquors does have the 20 to 75% of alcohol by volume, and liquors is spirits. Now we'll come to the liqueurs. So liqueurs is basically the spirits only, and when we add flavor in it, when we add some extra sweetness in it, some kind of flavor, it could be coffee flavor, it could be almond flavor. So when we add flavor in liquors, that's become liqueurs. So all the liqueurs is liquors only. Okay, now the confusion is ended. So liqueurs is basically liquors with added flavor, with added sweetness. So there is some difference between these two things. First of all is of sweetness. So liquors, all, it's not sweet. When you are having a whiskey, when you are having a rum, you will not feel any kind of sweetness in your palate, right? There is no sweet. And but when you are having a liqueurs, you will find that sweetness. Like, if it doesn't matter if it's kalua or you are having Veli's ice cream, it's very sweet because it's cream. And if you are having cointreau, you will feel that kind of sweetness. Cointreau, although maybe I don't know, but it's can't be taken neat. So it's have that extra sweetness. That is the first difference, that liquors it's not sweet, and liqueurs it's very sweet and with added flavor. And the second difference is liqueurs have less alcohol percentage. Like, there is liqueurs which does have more than 40% of alcohol percentage, but liqueurs always contains 15 to 55% of alcohol percentage. Like, if I'm talking about Kalua have 20% of alcohol by volume. Bailey's ice cream have 17% of alcohol by volume. And there is some liqueurs like cointreau, I can't remember, Grand Marnier, which have more than 40% of alcohol by volume. So it depends on the brand again. But liqueurs have for 15 to 55% of alcohol by volume, and liquors have 20 to 75% of alcohol by volume. And where gin is 37.5, whiskey vodka is more than 40% of alcohol by volume. So that's the second difference. There is a difference in alcohol percentage. And the third thing that made us confused, that nowadays there is a lot of flavored liquors in market. So if you're watching this video from India or anywhere, Absolute does have many flavored liquors, right? Absolute does have many flavor. Like, there is Absolute citron, Absolute raspberry, Absolute peach, Absolute apple. There is a lot of flavor of Absolute. There is, if you are talking about rum, then there is also many flavors. There is Bacardi, there is peach, apple, coconut, lemon, Bacardi, all those flavors is available. So all those are liquors only. This is not the liqueurs, because that are flavored food, but that is not that much sweet. They added the flavor. Like, you know the process of distillation, right? They, like, when they are evaporating that alcohol, that time they used to put that like, which flavor they want, they used to put that thing. Like, if they want apple flavor, then they used to evaporate the alcohol through the apple. Like, they don't mix it in that mixture. so it just get a flavor of apple, but it doesn't make that spirit sweet. So if it's a flavor liquor, then it's not sweet. That doesn't mean that it's sweet. Okay, if it does have sweetness, but it should have like very less. But in liqueurs it should be sweet, it will be very sweet. When you are having a liqueurs, that time you can feel that okay, this is the sweetness you can feel. So flavored liquors is not liqueurs. That's the third confusion. Okay, so I think you are not now clear about the liquors and liqueurs, and you know the drinking method, right? So the drinking method, you all know the spirits we can have neat, like rum, whiskey we used to have neat, but we can put that on cocktails as well. So the base of any cocktails is liquors, obviously, because that's the spirit. And when we want that extra flavor in it, that time we like in margarita we used to add cointreau and all. So that's for the extra flavor. And although we can drink liqueurs neat also, like Bailey's ice cream, you know, we can have that with crushed ice. So there is a lot more liqueurs which you can have neat after dinner or before dinner. So and that is the main difference. That is the difference between liqueurs and liqueurs. So now if you any interview, if the interviewer asks you, tell me about the difference and tell me some name, you can tell the name like Kalua, Malibu, there is almond flavor Ambrato, there is Grand Marnier, there is Veli's ice cream. That is all the liqueurs. And the liqueurs are the flavored spirit, which are like absolute citron, absolute margarine, absolute raspberry, as absolute peach, absolute apple. There is Bacardi, Bacardi lemon, Bacardi watermelon, Bacardi coconut flavor. All those are liquors only. So I think I made the confusion clear. Okay, so now I hope that I made the confusion clear. You are not confused anymore about the liquors and liqueurs. I made it very clear to you. So when you face your next interview, I am sure that you will be very confident about it. And good luck. And if you have any more queries, if you want to make any video in any topic, you can write down in the comment section below, and I'll try to make a video on that topic. And thank you for watching, and bye bye.